and welcome back to the second part of this payroll system tutorial. I'm just entering the details of William Stanmore onto the system, then we continue with the second part. William Stanmore payroll. Okay, so I just need to click on add. We need to enter his wages right there. Okay, that's his, his wages here, and overtime. Okay, just click on that, and what we then need to do is scroll down so that you see that we're in number 6. So if I now click on add, take note of number 7 right there, and that's it. William Stanmore details has been added onto the spreadsheet. So that's the whole idea, and that's how the system is going to work. So let's continue with the second session and get that out of the way. The system is now started, so let's move it one more step. The next thing I want to do now before I continue is enter all of the necessary information on my spreadsheet here. So I need as follows. Right here I'm going to enter employee name, then I also have address, postcode, gender, so let's do that as well. I need employee address and postcode and gender, so that all of the information can be recorded onto the spreadsheet. So I'll just speed that up and get back to you guys. Okay, this is how my record spreadsheet looks like. So all that is left for me to do is just to enter the recommendation column right there. Then at the same time, maybe just format each column. So select and just right click, format these cells, so that will be text only. And I think this is net pay. Net pay will be, let's go for currency, 2 decimal places, and these two, they are currency as well. And this is just text. Yeah, leave those ones as text. And this very one, that will be date. Let's format that to date. Date right there. Now it can always be changed. Alright, that's that sorted. And deduction, wrong spelling. There should be a D there as well. Yeah, that's correct. Deduction will be currency as well. Yeah, those are all currency. From here down here, those are currency, so let's change them, format them all to currency as well, and 2 decimal places. That's cool. And all of the ones, we'll just make that as a text, and that will be all. Yeah, that's fine. So let's go back into the development environment now and get these 3 out of the way. And this, if you notice, these are all text box, and this is just labels. You can see they are all labels because I will not be able to enter anything into them. So first thing first, let me write the code for this. That's for dates, for the system to generate the date itself. So with the date, let's double click on pay and just right underneath here say LBL date dot caption equals, let's format date, comma, make that medium and close that, and that is the date sorted. So if I run the system now and let's say I click on this, I end up with my date right there, and I just need the NI number to complete that. Supposing I get my system, when the system initializes, and just get the date in there. So user form, click and just enter initialize and just enter the date there as well. So if I run the system, the date will appear on the system straight away, so you don't have to update or whatever. So the next thing is, let's double click on that, go right up there, declare some variable here, option explicit there. So the first variable I'll declare is as follows. First variable is, let's say dim, let's say inner city as double. Let's make that double because we don't know how much you get paid. Then the next one will be dim basic pay as double as well, then followed by dim overtime as double. Alright, we have those three sorted. So right in here, let's look for add new. Maybe this should be changed. I think I should change the name, but double click on that. Those three variables, that will be inner city equals textbox dot text, then basic pay equals txt basic pay. I think that name is right. Dot, no, that's the wrong name. Let's look for the name for basic pay. Was the name, and that's the problem. Where is it? Right there. So basic salary. All right, and the other one is overtime. Let's go back in there. So that will be dot text, then followed by overtime equals txt overtime dot text. Okay, so LBL gross pay, okay, dot caption equals, let's add all of these together. Inner city, let's come here, inner city plus basic pay, now plus overtime there. So our first calculation is sorted. So if I come in here, enter the inner city waiting as that, and right here basic pay, let's say it's about that. Overtime, maybe you made this, and if I click on add, that gives me that. So all of those are added, but let me format it all and convert it to pound sign. So we need to put the currency sign in here. So that is the currency sign. As soon as you click on that, what happens is that changes. So let's put it in overtime as well, and just change that to overtime. Copy, just change the name and change the name right here. And I also have to put that for basic pay right here. Copy. What about national insurance payments? So let's change that for NI as well. So in here and change that. Okay, I'll just copy that. Now I need that of basic pay right there. Double click on basic pay. Yep, change that. It's going to be much better to get it formatted right now instead of waiting till the end. Okay, if I run it now, let's see what will happen. And supposing the inner city pay is that basic salary, let's see, and the basic salary right there, overtime, that's the overtime there, and gross pay is not there yet, so we need to get that sorted too. So let's go to the gross pay and get that formatted as well. So end that, and the gross pay, yeah, we can get that formatted in here really. Gross pay, so Let's copy all of this, paste it underneath here. For the gross pay, copy this, copy, format, and format there. So gross pay is formatted as well. So if I run my program right now, let's say I enter all of my data in there. That's too much. Come in here, let's say that's about a month, and over time, and click on add, and that's it. That's how much this guy's made a month. So what we need to now do is to work out tax pay, pension, student loan if there's any, and national insurance number. Then the total deduction comes in here. So let's get that sorted now. It's very similar to what we've done here. So go into the code. We need more variable here, right there. So let me just declare tax. It's just to make it more readable. Tax as double. Then I have then pension as double. Then student loan as double, and then NI payment as double. So I have all my variables in place. So let me just want to copy that. I'm feeling lazy right now. So double click on this. So we need to now work out the following. So the tax is going to be equals gross pay. Yeah, I will just copy all of this. Copy. So the tax pay will be all of these. Let's say the tax you're paying is about, let's say, multiply by, let's just make that up, 9. Okay, then divide by 100. That'll give you the tax. Right, that's the tax pay. Okay, that's for the tax. Now pension, how much pension will this guy be paying? So let's get out his pension as well. Maybe approximately 10% or 12% of whatever he receives. That would be his pension. So for this guy's student loan payment, let's put that in there. Delete this. Let's say the student loan is about maybe 5%, and NI about 3% of his wages. Okay, now we now need the total deduction. All of these payments will go straight into txt. Tax.text equals that. All of the payment go into tax. That must be right. Let's see. No, it's LBL tax. Pension LBL. Student loan is LBL. Alright. Okay, they're all LBL. So we'll go back in there and change that to LBL tax. Everything in here together. Let's add tax plus pension plus student loan, right, plus NI payments. So that should give us our total deduction. So let's run this program and see right now. Supposing I enter as follows. So let me click on here. That's what I get, and here if you add all of this together, that's total deduction. So to get our net pay, and this is deducted from this to get the net pay, which is going to be here right there. So let's work out the net pay as well. So that's gross pay minus deduction will give us the net pay. So the name of this is called net pay. So copy that, go back in my add button right there. Good. And right underneath here, enter as follows: dot caption equals gross pay minus gross pay from deduction. There. Okay, we might as well just get this formatted anyway. So let's copy all of these and just start formatting them straight away. So come in here, get this guy here formatted, copy, format, and format as well. So I'll just show you this formatted one, then I'll take care of the rest. Just one more. Copy this, paste it right there, and get deduction here. Get it formatted right here. Paste that. Right there. Copy this and paste it in here. Okay, I'll run the program so that you guys see. Enter my payment in there, and that is supposed to be the wages. This guy is well paid. Alright, so come in here, click, and that's it. You can see this one is formatted, this one is formatted, and I need to format all of these ones here as well. Okay, so that's looking good now. Apart from all of these are just data you have to enter. So period will be period 4, tax code, make that the NI number, you can enter that yourself, make that up. NI code, let's say NI 45, and that is all. So all we need here is the name of this guy. So let's say his name is Parker. Let's just say, let's call him Peter Parker. Yeah. And address 20 Option Street. Okay. Postcode NM9. You want gender male, and I need this reference. Okay, reference is there, that's automatic as well. Then employer name, let's say it's employed by Ashmore Corp. Alright, then name of employee, his name is Peter Parker. Anyway, that's it right there. So all I need to be able to do is click, I think I'm going to need another device, or maybe if I click on add, all of this information will automatically show on the spreadsheet. And payable and pensionable, we need to transfer 1 to multiply by the period right there. So let's do that. Okay, we need to get the following components, just 4 formatted as well. So let me just copy the formula to format, copy, paste it right there, and next repeat exactly the same thing here and here as well, and just copy and change the names. Paste this one in here, there, and the student loan, copy that, paste it in here, then pension, copy, paste that in here. Suppose you guys are following, but if you have any problem, you can always send me an email and I'll forward this code to you. But as you can see, it's very easy lines of codes anyway. Might be taking a bit of time to complete. So let's run this program now and see again. So enter the payment and so on in there. I think I need to change this format around. Okay, now click on this. All of these other device here, components here, are all formatted into £sign as well, and that's the net pay for this guy. Now we have 1 or 2 more things to look into, and that's when I click on this, I want all of those information to show right away inside the spreadsheet. So we need to get that sorted as well. So let's come straight into the spreadsheet. Okay, that's the end of tutorial 2.